Chosen ones, listen closely and don't treat this lightly. If you're hearing this right now, it is not an accident and it is not random timing. God has guided you here with intention because something massive is unfolding in your life. And the instruction heaven is giving you today is simple but powerful. Pause, lie down, and rest. You may feel restless, like you should be moving faster, calling more people, making more plans, forcing more doors open. But God is telling you to stop striving, exhale, and trust what He is doing behind the scenes. There is a kind of strength that doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from surrendering deeper. And right now, God is calling you into that kind of strength. Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him. Psalm 62 verse 1. This is not a day to wrestle your way forward. This is a day to let God carry what has been too heavy for you. As you stay lying down, unseen forces are moving mountains on your behalf. You may not see the shift yet, but you will feel it. This is a sacred moment, a spiritual reset where burdens are being lifted, pain is being eased, financial pressure is being confronted, and the weight on your shoulders is being undone layer at a time. God is speaking over you. Rest now, chosen one, because I am activating something powerful inside you. You're not being told to lie down because your life is stuck. You're being told to lie down because heaven is moving and your spirit needs to be positioned to receive what's coming. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Psalm 23, 2-3. Sometimes God doesn't push you forward first. Sometimes He restores you first because you can't carry a new season with an exhausted soul. God is preparing a destiny so much bigger than what you've been able to imagine that when it begins to unfold, you will look back and realize the stillness was part of the miracle. This is not an ordinary promise. This is a divine breakthrough. A real transformation is happening within you right now, even if your circumstances haven't caught up to it yet. And hear this clearly. The things you've been praying for are not just on the way. They are already being formed, already being arranged, already shifting from invisible to inevitable. The seed is working under the soil. That's why you are being asked to stay aligned. Stay lying down. Trust fully. Let the divine power move through you without interference from fear and frantic effort. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Psalm 37 verse 7. Patient waiting is not passive when it is partnered with faith. Before we go deeper into this urgent message, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We're on the path to 40,000 subscribers, and you don't want to miss the life-changing messages coming your way. Leave a comment with the number 99. This number carries immense power, and by leaving it, you will amplify this message and send a signal to the universe that you're ready for the truth. And to those who are supporting us and giving to this ministry, whether through the comment section or the Super Thanks feature, understand this. You're not just a giver. You are a co-laborer. We are partners in this divine assignment. Your seed isn't random. It's alignment. It's your way of saying, God, I'm ready to move when you speak. Now let's dive into the message. If you are truly a chosen one, you will stay with me until the very end because your spirit already knows this is for you. If you're not ready, you might click away. But if you are ready, then prepare yourself because God is doing something massive and it's happening now. God is telling you to remain lying down today, not because He wants you idle, but because something monumental is unfolding behind the scenes of your life. Imagine a gardener watering the roots before the flowers appear. To the eyes, nothing is happening. To the roots, everything is happening. That is your season right now. Your breakthrough is quietly, steadily coming to life. We live in a world that pressures people to hustle, prove, chase, and perform as if being busy is the same as being blessed. But what if true strength today is surrender? What if your greatest progress comes when you stop fighting the timeline and start trusting God's timing? Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Establishing takes time, and some things can only be built in quiet. Right now God is working in the hidden places in the moments where you think you're doing nothing. This rest is not a pause in your journey. It is part of the journey. It is a sacred act of faith. You are being invited to step back and let divine timing weave miracles in your favor. Out of sight, but not out of power. Think of the hush before sunrise. The light doesn't arrive by noise. It arrives by certainty. This stillness, this time lying down, is not wasted. It is charged. It is purposeful. And it is preparing to explode into blessings. So listen closely. God is commanding you to rest because your victory is quietly preparing itself, and your life will not stay the same. You have carried your burdens for too long. The weight of worry has pressed down on you. Pain has sharpened your days, and financial strain has felt like a cycle that won't break. But here is the truth. You are not alone, and you are not abandoned. God is stepping in with love and power to take the load from your weary shoulders. It's time to surrender fully, not with a half-open hand, but with your whole heart. Release every fear, every struggle, every what if, every unfinished detail into His hands. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. Psalm 55 verse 22. Sustain means He keeps you from collapsing under what you've been carrying. You were never meant to carry it alone. Imagine a child handing a heavy backpack to a loving parent. That is exactly what God is asking you to do. Trust Him to carry the weight you've been burdened with. You don't need to prove your worthiness through exhaustion. You don't need to punish yourself with constant pressure. When you rest, you open space for healing, restoration, and peace to flood in. This moment of surrender is a holy invitation, a call to stop fighting and start trusting deeply. As you rest, you are not giving up. You are giving way to a greater plan that promises restoration and freedom. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Isaiah 26 verse 3. Peace becomes possible when trust becomes steady. Believe this. Your release is already in motion. Behind the veil of everyday struggle, God is moving with precision to rewrite your story. While you rest, He is breaking chains, removing obstacles, and paving a new path forward. You may not see the warfare, but miracles are unfolding beyond human sight. You will not have to fight this battle. Take up your positions, stand firm, and see the deliverance the Lord will give you. 2 Chronicles 2017. Some battles are won by standing, not striving. Some victories are released when you stop grabbing for control and start holding on to faith. The work of God is steady and unstoppable even when it feels like nothing is changing. The delay is not denial. The waiting is not wasted. It is orchestrated for your good. And what is being prepared will not be temporary. It will be lasting. God is not interested in quick fixes that leave you anxious again in a month. He is preparing solutions that reach the root, that establish stability, that bring peace that stays. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him. Na 17. Refuge means safety, covering, and protection. While you rest, you are not exposed. You are covered. You are chosen. And divine miracles are being woven for you. Your mind, body, and destiny are undergoing a reset. Think of it like rebuilding from the inside out. God is clearing mental clutter, healing emotional exhaustion, and recalibrating your future direction. This sacred rest is not passive. It is renewal. Your mind is often the battlefield where anxiety and doubt try to dominate. But as you rest, God is quieting the noise and replacing fear with clarity. Your body, tired and worn, is being restored with gentle power. Even your purpose, your dreams, your calling are being realigned so that when you rise with direction, not confusion. And don't rush this stage. Don't resist it. Lean into it. The reason God is slowing you down is because He is doing careful work. The kind that lasts. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Habakkuk 23. When God says it will come, it will come. Not early, not late, but right on time. Your job is not to force the season. Your job is to stay aligned, stay faithful, and stay at rest until the moment He says, rise. Temporary fixes won't satisfy what God is building for you. He is preparing permanent solutions to your toughest challenges. Solutions that transform your life at its core. Think of a master craftsman designing something that will outlast generations. That is how God works. Whether it is healing from deep wounds, restored relationships, stability in your home, clarity in your calling, or a new level of provision, what is being prepared is beyond what human hands can produce. And when it arrives, it won't just relieve you, it will establish you. Your story will become a testimony of hope and renewal. Not because you were strong enough, but because God was faithful enough. Now let's talk about finances, because some of you have been silently carrying financial stress that wakes you up at night. You've been doing the math, looking at the bills, trying to make everything stretch, and you're tired. Hear this. The season of lack is breaking. God is stepping in to shatter the chains of scarcity that have kept you trapped. While you rest, provision is being arranged in ways you could not have planned. Opportunities are being positioned. Doors are being prepared. Resources are being redirected. Look at the ravens. They do not sow or reap, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds. Luke 12 verse 24. That doesn't mean you do nothing. It means you stop living in fear, because your provider is real. Your breakthrough in finances is not a matter of if, but when. Be ready to receive what God has prepared, not only to sustain you, but to empower you to bless others. God is not just trying to rescue you from panic. He is trying to establish you in peace. And some of you need to hear this too. Remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth. Deuteronomy 8 verse 18. Ability, ideas, insight, timing, favor, discipline, creativity, strategy. God can ignite all of it. Even in a season of rest, He can download wisdom that changes your future. Your body is also being lovingly restored. Some of you have been fighting health battles, carrying aches, fatigue, stress symptoms, and emotional heaviness that your body has been storing. God has not ignored it. He sees every tear and every sleepless night. Rest is part of healing. And this is a season where your restoration is going deeper than you think. I pray that you may enjoy good health, and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. 3 are John 1 verse 2. God cares about your wholeness, body, mind, and spirit. Don't rush the healing process. Honor your body's need to rest, because every moment of stillness is part of rebuilding. And as the healing happens, your energy will return with purpose, not just to survive, but to live with fire again. Bless the Lord who forgives all your sins and heals all your diseases, who satisfies your desires with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. Psalm 103, yes 2-5. That renewal is not always instant, but it is real and it is happening. Deep within your soul, there are gifts, strengths, and callings that have been dormant, quietly waiting for the right moment to awaken. These are not random talents. They are divine endowments crafted by God for your destiny. While you rest, God is stirring these hidden treasures, activating courage, creativity, resilience, discernment, and spiritual authority. The butterfly does not fly without first going through a hidden transformation. In the same way, you are undergoing a metamorphosis. The old version of you is not returning. The new version is being formed. Many people go through life never discovering the power within them. But you are on the edge of a breakthrough that will unlock abilities you didn't know you had, strength you didn't know you could access, and clarity you didn't know was possible. When you rise, you will overcome challenges with grace. You will inspire others with your peace. You will fulfill what God placed on your life. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Isaiah 58 verse 11. That is not a small promise. That is stability. That is overflow. That is momentum that doesn't dry up when pressure comes. Rest is misunderstood as weakness, but it is the foundation of greatness. This pause is not a break from progress. It is the launch pad for your most powerful breakthrough yet. Just as a rocket stays grounded while fuel builds, you are gathering unseen strength and wisdom. Every moment you stay lying down, every second you choose peace is a divine investment in your future. Your spirit is strengthening. Your vision is sharpening. Your purpose is being refined, and what God is growing in you now will not collapse under pressure later. Greatness rarely appears overnight. It's cultivated through preparation and patience. So instead of feeling frustrated by rest, treat it like your training ground. God is equipping you with everything you need for your future triumphs. This rest is the soil where your greatness will grow, bloom, and bear fruit. This is what the kingdom of God is like. A man scatters seed on the ground. Night and day, the seed sprouts and grows, though he does not know how. Mark 4 verses 26 to 27. Growth can be happening even while you sleep. That is God's design. In this vulnerable moment of rest, remember you are wrapped in God's love, not distant love, not weak love, active, protective love. A love that covers you like a shield. A love that holds you steady when you feel shaky. A love that heals what people never saw. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. His mercies never fail. They are new every morning. Lamentations 3 verses 22 to 23. New mercy means your story is not stuck in yesterday. New mercy means you can start again. New mercy means God has not run out of patience with you. No matter how dark the night has been, God's love is your light. A transformation is happening inside you, preparing you to rise as an unstoppable force. The trials you endured were not proof of defeat. They were refining fire shaping your character. Soon you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient, ready to face life with a new confidence that doesn't come from ego, but from alignment. And when you rise, you will not rise alone. God will guide you. Wisdom will light your paths. Faith will propel you forward. People will notice the change. They will watch as burdens that once weighed you down lose their grip. They will see peace where panic used to live. They will see light in your eyes again. Your story will become testimony, proof that God can intervene, restore, rebuild, and elevate. Your breakthrough is not only for your benefit. It's also a display of God's goodness, a reminder to others that miracles are still real. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope. Romans 15 verse 13. When hope overflows, it spills onto everyone around you. Life follows a divine rhythm. Rest, receive, then rise. Right now you are receiving. Receiving grace, healing, wisdom, and strength. Picture dawn breaking after the longest night. Quiet at first, then unstoppable light. That is how your next season is coming. Don't doubt the power of stillness. Every moment of rest is preparation for your rise. Every breath in peace is a step closer to your breakthrough. Waiting can feel hard, especially when you feel ready and desperate for change. But God's timing is perfect, and every delay is part of a larger plan that protects you and positions you behind the scenes. Details are being arranged with love and precision. The orchestration is flawless even when you can't see it. And when the moment arrives, it will not feel forced. It will feel right. It will feel aligned. It will feel like the door opened because it was your time, not because you pushed it open with exhaustion. Deep intentional rest does more than restore your body. It resets your spirit and renews your connection with God. In stillness, your spiritual senses sharpen. In quiet, guidance becomes clearer. In rest, your heart realigns with purpose. And yes, others may misunderstand. They may call your resting laziness. They may not understand why you are not panicking like before. But you know what's happening. You are choosing trust over fear, alignment over anxiety, faith over frenzy. Even when you feel like you are doing nothing, unseen helpers are clearing obstacles that once blocked your progress. The path ahead is being prepared. Like soil being turned, weeds being removed, space being made for growth, God is preparing an environment where you can flourish without constant resistance. Your rest is not passive. It's powerful. Every second you lie down is sacred time where obstacles are being cleared and destiny is being made accessible. God is also weaving strategies beyond your understanding. Divine plans are being assembled with precision, aligning resources, opportunities, and connections that will propel you forward. When you awaken into your next season, you will find that pieces have fallen into place in a way only God could arrange. Your role now is to remain patient, embrace peace, and stay in faith. And let this settle in your spirit. Blockages are breaking. Fear is loosening. Old trauma is losing its grip. You are becoming lighter, freer, clearer. Momentum is building even if you cannot measure it yet. Small shifts in your mindset, a moment of calm, a new insight. Those are seeds of massive transformation. God is fine-tuning your life, removing what drains you, aligning what strengthens you, preparing you for a future that carries blessing without crushing you. Your mind and spirit are being trained for higher levels of wisdom and depth. The season ahead will require strength and insight, and God is equipping you to handle it. Your gifts are being unlocked gradually and wisely, revealed in the right time and the right measure. Like a flower unfolding petal by petal, your calling is opening with intention. What God is doing is not hurried, and it will not be wasted. Miracles are unfolded around you, ordered by God's loving hand. Even when the world feels chaotic and your circumstances feel stalled, divine intervention is at work. Trusting this process invites more breakthrough into your journey. And when it arrives, it will not just change your mood. It will change your direction. It will change your stability. It will change your confidence. It will change your future. So rest, chosen one. Stay still. Stay lying down today if you need to. Let your spirit unclench. Let your mind quiet. Let your heart breathe. God is moving, and your breakthrough is being prepared with care. The Lord has remembered us. He will bless us. Psalm 115 verse 12. You are not forgotten. You are not delayed beyond hope. You are being positioned. And when the invisible becomes visible, when what was forming in secret steps into the light, you will know with certainty. This rest was not wasted time. It was sacred time, and it was the place where God turned the hidden into the inevitable. And if this message spoke to your soul, if it confirmed something deep in your spirit, do one last thing. Comment 999 below as your declaration that you receive it fully. Subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another word meant for your spirit. Share this with another chosen one who needs it, because we don't rise alone, we rise together. May your days ahead be filled with divine clarity, unstoppable favor, and undeniable transformation. You are chosen, you are rising, and your glow will be impossible to ignore. I'll see you in the next message. Stay sharp, stay spiritual,